So here we have the Ford Transit Custom on a 21 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you inside the rear area of the van, and then we'll hop in and run through a few of the controls from there. As you can see, we have the sliding side door as well as the rear doors just there. The whole thing is ply lined as well, as you can see, and then we have the full metal bulkhead on top of that. Okay, now that we're inside the van, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, and on the right-hand side, the speedometer. In the middle at the bottom, we have the coolant temperature gauge and fuel gauge. And in the main trip computer section, you can see the total miles for the van, which are 10,308, and a digital readout for the speedometer above that. You can change the information that's displayed there by using buttons on the steering wheel. Those buttons are just here. We then have stereo and phone controls. Stereo controls continue on the left, along with cruise control and speed limiter just here. In the center, we have the touchscreen for the car. So this is where you connect your phone, first of all. Hit add phone.
Search for Ford Transit on your device and select Ford Transit once it is found.
And then just follow the instructions on your phone and on this screen from there. When it comes to audio, we have a number of ways we can listen to our music. So AM, FM and DAB radio. We also have Bluetooth audio as well, so you can stream your music wirelessly, as well as making and receiving phone calls. This car also has a USB input, which is just above the steering wheel here. So you can plug a device in there as well if you wish to. And you'll see next to that, we have a 12-volt charging socket, so you could charge a phone, for example. Working our way down from that center area, we have the main volume for the stereo. We then have the air conditioning. So you can adjust the fan speed and the temperature. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. The air conditioning is off or back on again. This button will recirculate the air that's in the van. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set here. You can turn it off whenever you wish to. At the very bottom here, we have a heated front screen, heated driver's seat and heated passenger seat, both with 3 different heat settings on each. We then have a second USB input and a second 12-volt charging socket, as well as a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the van for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.